defensive scoring. She has to pick up the offense and bring some points for the Lynx right now because they need to score points in a hurry.
Vanessa Hayden-Johnson is checked in. And this as well, it's Kelly Santos, number 9 for Seattle, the 6'3" Brazilian. Bird and Geralds. There's Cash, who's had back-to-back baskets, but the ball is through Santos' hands and into the hands of Houston, and then into Sue Bird and out of bounds.
Sue tried to call timeout like in the old days, jump up in the air and call timeout. But the Lynx have to convert on those 2-on-1s. They just have to get some easy baskets, and then maybe they'll start hitting from the perimeter once they get a few easy ones. For your youngsters at home, you got to get wide on the 2-on-1s. You got to get wide, create a little bit of a space in the defense. You don't want to pass jumping up in the air. If you get a little bit wider, you got time to make either that lob pass or the bounce pass without as much traffic.
Augustus tried to inbound. We're waiting to see what the call is here. The season combined average for Simone Augustus and Candace Wiggins is just about 37 points per game. And this afternoon, they have 8 together.
That's the story right there. That's the story of the game.
Hayden-Johnson makes a nice move but can't finish. And there are all kinds of calls being made. I'm having a hard time looking at the referees and picking up on the calls. They're on one side of the arena and coming quickly, and I think the players are as well. People are looking around trying to find out what the call is, and that was a technical.
Yeah, it was a technical foul. A lot of frustration on the Lynx bench, and everybody's frustrated. Shots aren't going in. They're trying to do whatever they can to get the team motivated. Maybe get the referees turned around a little bit on your side until things start going their way. But that's a frustration too. I've been there.
So Sue Bird hits the free throw on the technical foul, and it will still be Seattle ball working on a 15-point lead. The technical foul came on assistant coach Jennifer Gillum. And there's a hard foul. And just like you said, the frustrations, Mike, are coming out on the court.
Yeah, this isn't the way Don Jim wants this game to go at all. And when that happens, you get frustrated.
Bird came in and was fouled hard by Augustus.
When you're a veteran like Sue and things aren't going the other team's way, and you're just coming off a technical, you want to put the pressure on, you want to force the referees to make calls, and you just want to try to continue to go to the line and make this game out of reach.
The Bird helps out there by making the first free throw. And she hits the second as well. A perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line with 18 points. Sue Bird is the leading scorer in this game. Hayden-Johnson gives it up to Harding. Lindsay Harding has been quiet in this game. Wiggins drives, had it blocked, got her own rebound, and now she's fouled. Wiggins averages 17 points per game. She's got 4. But she'll have a chance to add a couple.
Candace is forcing the action, but at this point in the game, you have to do that. They're down 17. She's trying to take it on her own shoulders. Somebody has to provide some momentum, some scoring punch, or at least get others involved by getting into the lane, and Candace is trying to do her part.
Wiggins hits the first. She's the Wade Trophy winner, a 3rd overall pick in 2008, and a big part of the Lynx this season. Although she does come off the bench, she's one of the leading scorers. She's played 18 minutes in this game this afternoon and has 5 points. The scoring will have to come somewhere because it's not coming from the top 2 right now for Minnesota. Santos, a little strong there. And now here's Wiggins. Augustus going on 1 for 11, and now make it 1 for 12. And the thing is, when you're struggling to keep shooting, but there are quality shots, and there are shots that are probably not the best choices.
Yeah, that wasn't one of those quality shots. She is struggling. She just seems to be out of rhythm, out of her tempo. She must be a night person.
This Tuesday noon start would not agree with a night person. But you know what? Both teams are in the same boat. Houston had it roll out, and that would figure for Minnesota. When you're hot, those shots drop in. When you're not, they roll off. 31 from the field. That's Minnesota's field goal percentage right now. Geralds. Santos, the Brazilian Olympian. Missed, and now it's Augustus and Harding on the break, and it's finished off by Lindsey Harding. Her first basket and her first points this afternoon.
That's what the Wings have to do. They have to try to keep their tempo flying both ways up and down the court. And they have to play a lot of players that spend a lot of energy, try to get some cheap, quick baskets to get back into this.
Bird lost the handle. And she's begging for the foul. Well, Sue Bird brought that ball up. Look at the frustration on her face, and her team is up by 14.
She's complaining a little bit all game about some of those ticky-tack touch and read situations. Feels like she's not getting some of the calls she should be getting.
Wiggins will head back to the free throw line where she's 3 of 4 today. And gets that one to roll. Link up and get down with the Lynx. Join our 2009 season ticket family and cheer on Simone Augustus, Candace Wiggins, and the rest of this young and talented team battling the best in the WNBA. You'll get groovy benefits and retro ticket pricing. Call 612-673-8400 or visit lynxbasketball.com. Nicole Oldie checks back into the game. She's only played 8 minutes this afternoon. She's not in foul trouble. She's got 4 points, 2 of 4. The numbers aren't too bad, but Oldie just maybe hasn't fit with Zierden's plan or the matchups here this afternoon.
Well, her minutes have been a little bit up and down this year, and at times she's had some great games. They're going to have to play a lot of different people in this fourth quarter to try to get back in this game.
Cash goes baseline and hits off the glass. Twin Cash has 17 points. She's been tough to stop all afternoon. Cash and Bird have been the 1-2 punch for Seattle. Augustus, there she goes, number 2. Second basket in 22 minutes of play for Simone Augustus. Seconds to play here in the third quarter. And Seattle has led, the biggest lead being 14 points. 17 points now for Seattle, and so Minnesota's had to claw back here in the second half. Bird missed, and again is talking to the official.
Another tee. Tempers are flaring a little bit in this afternoon game.
That one is on Camille Little, and Brian Agler is just trying to keep things under control. He's probably saying, why are we getting a technical foul when we're up by 12? Why are we not staying a little more composed?
You know, what I'm guessing is because it's Seattle and because it's early, I think they didn't get enough coffee. Seattle coffee, maybe they're a little grouchy, a little grumpy.
And look at Sue Bird just asking for the calls. This is the second referee that she's had a chat with, and she's holding her head. I don't know if she got smacked or something on that last shot she took, but she's asking for the calls. And she is a veteran in her 7th season in the WNBA.
Free throws are definitely one of the ways you can get back quickly. You can stop that game and get a bunch of attempts from the free throw line and extend that game.
Harding makes her first free throw of the afternoon. Sports Ultimate Nightly Highlight Show is here. The final score. It's the only national show that gives you nothing but wall-to-wall highlights. Final score 10:30 tonight on FSN North. Harding hits both free throws, and Minnesota's on a 9-2 run and has closed within 9 points. Bird misses at the horn. The third quarter is over. Minnesota made a late run to cut the lead to 9 and have a chance here in the fourth quarter. And that's what we'll bring you when we return to Target Center.